This is T-Set ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So yeah, off late in the last few videos, my sound quality has been quite bad. I would like to apologize for that. Today I'm trying out a different setup. I'm not sure if I hope that this is much better than the previous one. Um, but let's see. I'll try out and I'll upload the video only if the quality is better. And in this game, I am in the second position. I surely like 693 here, but there is not a lot of ore available. I mean, surely 5102 will be picked up, so I will not be able to get that spot. Yeah, I think 693 is the only decent choice here. Because for my second placement, I think I will be able to get something like either 6, 11, 12 or maybe 6, 4, 11. I can also go for 6, 5, 12 here. Start with good wood and ore production. But I think just getting the best wheat and best sheep seems fine. So I'll go for that option. And when it comes to pointing my road, I think pointing my road downwards is fine. I think I will be able to get to the 6-2. But the ore port is not going to be very useful for me unless I get the 6 tile. Yeah, but the 3-1 port, yeah, maybe 3-1 port is a little more important. But still, I think I'll just point my road downwards here. Yeah, here red has disconnected. Hopefully red is back in some time. Now let's see. I think either orange or black, one of them will surely go for 8-4-10 and try and play with the sheep port, especially because there is a lot of sheep available on this board. If neither of them go for 8-4-10 or 8-3-4, I think that could be an excellent pick for me. Based on my current sheep production, I don't mind getting 6 and 8 sheep tiles. Also, I'm actually thinking, and I believe 5-10-2 will be open for me. And if that's the case, I think that's an excellent expansion spot for me. Here the red does this come back, which is quite good. Yeah. Orange goes for 9, 10, 11. Wow, that is a little surprising. Does get a strong wheat production, but yeah, I don't like that setup at all. I mean, even 6-3-4, 6-5-12, 8-3-4, the orange had many other options which were much better than what he has gone for. And I believe with that placement, orange is actually just thinking about going for 6-3-4 as their second placement. Maybe 6-11, 6-5-12 might also work. Yeah, here as expected, black does go for 8-3-4 and goes for 6-5-12. So now orange will be able to go for something like 6-3-4. Yeah, I don't think orange has any other choice. And then I will be going for 5-10-2. Here black does not have a very strong starting setup, but once he gets a settlement on 9-12, I think black is very, very strong. They will have the strongest ore wheat sheep, and also the strongest wood. So we'll also have the sheep port and the 3:1 port. So based on all here, yeah, I'm even more surprised with this placement now, because this actually leaves, yeah, I cannot, if I go for, yeah, this is now a very difficult choice for me, because if I go for 5-10-2, I leave 6-3-11 open for red, and if I go for 6-3-11, I leave 5-10-2 open for red. So there is no way I can stop red from having a strong setup. I think orange here had to go for 6-4-3. He does start with a road in hand, but it seems very difficult to play with the setup that he has here. I can also try and go for 8-3-4, but then I will have very little ore production and no wood production at all. So might prove to be quite difficult. I don't mind going for 5-10-2 here, but my production isn't quite strong. I do like 8-3-4. Point my road to the left and try and get a settlement on the wheat port. But then with very little ore production, I think it will be difficult for me to make a lot of progress in the game. On the other hand, yeah, I don't think I have any other option here. And when it comes to pointing my road either to left or right is kind of useless, because orange does start with a road in hand. So orange will be able to get a road and immediately cut me off. So maybe based on that, I should just point my road upwards, try and get a settlement on 4-5-11. Although it doesn't help my setup, it is a decent production spot. That said, I'll point my road to the right. Hopefully I roll a 12 early on in the, sorry, hopefully I roll a 7. Okay. Yeah, now that is just bad for me. So I was saying hopefully I can roll a 7 early on in the game and maybe steal a brick to build a road, but red going for 8-3-4 here has completely backfired. So red is playing a game without any ore, but does have road building material, so should be able to get a settlement on 5-10. Here I go for a dev card. Unfortunately, I get a VP. I would have preferred getting road building. I think that's the best card I could have had on this in this game. And now I think orange would want to go for maybe 10-3 just to get sheep production. Yeah, I should have actually thought about 8-3-4 a little more. I just took it for granted that red will go for 5-10-2, not realizing the production is not very strong and red might want to go for 8-3-4. Yeah, lots of early 9s here, so that is quite good for me. Let's see if I can get some. Yeah, I'm not sure what orange would want to give. Orange doesn't have any sheep, so asking for sheep doesn't make any sense. Sorry, black doesn't have any sheep. Black does have wood, but black will not be giving up brick either. Maybe I can get this trade. So let's see. Here, yeah, orange is trying to get to. This is a production. This is a play. Maybe I can get a 1:2. Okay, I do get a. Okay, I think I accepted a 1:1 by mistake. Yeah, surely a mistake on my part, but I think I'll just start collecting more dev cards. I get VP, another VP, making it a little more difficult for me to make a lot of progress in this game. Wow, got a quick 1:1 trade. Now both black and orange are very strong. I think red will just block the 6 or should target black, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. I would love to roll a 7, but then it's not possible for me to block both black and orange at the same time. Wow, these 12s are quite good for black, giving him the resource that he wants, that is break at this point. Yeah, here, me having the 2 dev cards is actually a little unfortunate. And there's nothing that I can do with the cards I have. Yeah, I think once black gets a city, he will be very, very difficult to control. I mean, even orange is in a very strong position, but with these frequent 8s and 9s rolling, here I will hold on to these cards because I would actually like to get a settlement on 5-10-2. And if orange is not able to get a settlement or a road towards 5-10-2, I will just target him. Here orange might block the 9 wheat or the 5 word. Yeah, it does block the 5 word. Steals from red, which is okay. I mean, red also has a pretty decent setup. The only difference is red does not have any ore. Okay, so orange is able to build their road, and now because of that, I think I'll just build my road towards 6-2. Yeah, let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. I don't mind giving up my ore if I am getting brick in return, because brick is a resource that I don't produce any. Here, if I would actually like another 3 to roll, that would basically give me a dev card. Yeah, orange is offering a 1:1 with black. I think that is not the right way to go. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can go for any trades. Yeah, and anyways, I think that was just a trade for orange because of the non-block. Does play an aggressive knight here and does target black. I don't mind that at all. Here a 6 does roll exactly the way I wanted. I should hold on for a city, but at this point I think just going for another dev card is fine. I do get a knight finally, and now I think I'll just end my turn. So orange also gets their city. Orange is also now in a strong position, has pretty strong wheat and ore production, so should be getting cities very quickly. And black here already has their city. Here I will not play my knight before I roll my die because I am already on 7 cards. And I think the best case scenario would be for me to roll a 7. That way orange will lose out on 5 cards. And I will surely target red. Sorry, black. Instead I roll a 5 itself. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But at this point I don't think there is any option. I don't know how do I slow down both black and red at the same time. Hopefully I can get a ore. Okay, I get a word which is doesn't help me much. Let's see, I'll just go for another dev card and I get another VP. Yeah, that is quite unfortunate here. Yeah, I'll just end my turn. I mean, these VPs can help me get a sneaky win, but at this point, I think, yeah, orange is also making very strong progress. I mean, 7 would have been an excellent roll for me at that point. Unfortunately, didn't get it. Yeah, and now it seems that I am actually falling behind in this game. I mean, let's see if I can get any trades. If this trade goes on, I will be able to get a settlement. If this trade goes on, I will be able to get a dev card. If not, I'm not sure what I should be doing. I think I'll just go for another dev card here. At least I will be getting the largest army. But then I think orange and both orange and black will easily be able to take away the largest army away from me. So right now I am in a very desperate situation. I need to get a city soon. I think with that, here orange is just trying to get a settlement on the ore port. Gets the, I think he has a road building here. Let's see what orange does in the end. He is running out of time. Does get a road. And maybe we'll go for a dev card. Okay, it just does a 4:1 to get a sheep. Rolls a 7. Should be targeting orange. Yeah, that is nice. 9 is rolled here. Hopefully I can roll a 7. I want a break. I'll go for nothing less than a break here. Yeah, getting a sheep doesn't help me in any way. And in any case, red is easily able to do a 2:1 there. So I do roll a 7. I think that's the best roll I could have had there. And here I will just block the 11. I mean, it doesn't help me, but it is what is needed. And luckily I'm able to pull the brick there. I think that is the best case scenario for me. Does give me a settlement on the ore port. And although 11 doesn't do anything for orange, I think it blocks both red and orange. Also blocks me, but then I did not want to solo block orange here. And blocking the 6 over is going to slow my progress down. Yeah, if any of these VPs was a monopoly or anything else, I think it would have been better. Like Year of Plenty would have been quite strong as well. Yeah, 11 doesn't make a lot of sense in hindsight. Yeah, I think I will not be taking part in the chat a lot, especially because if they have a hint of me having 3 VPs, I might be targeted quite a bit. Here, let's see what red does. Okay, red is also going for a dev card. Maybe I'll just go for another dev card. I do get a knight. So here, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I can just play my knight and target black because black is in the lead. I do get ore, which is fine, which is exactly the card that I would have preferred. And here, I'm not sure if orange is here. Yeah, seems like orange is not here. Does roll another 10, but yeah, so orange is back, but he has a huge hand here. At least 6 wheat. I mean, I would have been very, very lucky if I had Monopoly. Playing a Monopoly on ore or wheat would have been very strong in this game. Yeah, gets a city easily. All I need to do is get 2 cities at this point. Yeah. I will not mention it before the chat end. I mean, before orange makes a move. Let's see what red does. If red has a knight, he has to play it. Will block the 9 wheat. I don't mind. A 6 ore is fine as well. Does roll a 4. So red should be able to get the longest army. The largest army, sorry. The longest road. That said, I'm not sure what the best role for me would be at this point. It's surprising that red is not going for the longest road here, which could be quite devastating. Okay, does get the longest road at the very least. I think that's the least that red could have done. Here, I don't think there is any option that is good for me. I do get break, which was expected. And now there's no way I can pull 2 more VPs, I believe. So because of that, I think I'll just hold on to these cards for now. So if a 7 is, I mean, if I am over 7 cards, I will give away my wood and brick. Yeah, I need a 3 and a 9 to roll. Yeah, those. A 2 is fine. So now basically a 3 or a 6 will give me the city that I'm looking for. Yeah, finally 8s have started rolling here. For I think that is quite strong for black. Yeah, cannot give away the. And wow. So even after all that, I think I am just stuck with these cards in hand. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, maybe somebody will accept one of these offers. I don't see how I can make any progress in this game. So yeah, because I'm at 8 cards, I'll just go for another dev card. I do get a knight, so at the very least, I'll be able to hold on to the largest army. Yeah. So now I think a couple of threes are needed. But maybe, I mean, black will just go for a few dev cards here. And yeah, I think that's just very, very strong for orange. I mean, I will play my knight and target orange, but I'm still need a 3 or a 6-2 roll just so that I can make any progress. And I get wheat. I did not want more wheat here. So I cannot do much here at this point. I think I'll just build a road just so that if possible I'll build a settlement later on in the game. And wow. And orange is solo blocking me, so maybe black might win the game here. Yeah. And black gets a monopoly. So yeah, I mean, maybe going for all these dev cards early on was a mistake. Maybe I should have held on to them, held on to the cards and gone for a city first. That is exactly what orange did and black. So yeah, I mean now, and I mean eights have rolled quite a lot. So even, I mean, now I don't think there is any way I can win the game because I don't have any cities. Yeah, I don't think I need 3 bricks. So, I mean, red building longer roads is fine. Red needs to secure the largest army. Oh, sorry, the longest road. And here, I think if orange has a knight, he will play it. So, will block the 9 wheat, I believe. But still, I mean, it's almost impossible for me to win, I think, at this point in time. Yeah, especially because black is also targeting me. Yeah, and I mean, now even if threes or sixes roll, for me to get a city seems almost impossible. Let's see. So Yeah, I think I'll just block the 6 ore. I do get sheep, which doesn't help me much, but it's fine. Yeah, red here just quits the game. Wow. Or maybe he just has connectivity issues. He did have connectivity issues when the game started. So I don't think so he has quit the game, but let's see. If I get 2, I will go for it. 1:1 doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I think and another 10 rolls. So if black has a monopoly, black can just play a monopoly on wheat, and that will be a huge. Okay, plays a knight, blocks the 4 break. I mean that's fine. Yeah, people know I am stuck with the cards in my hand, so it's unlikely that I will be targeted. Here, red should block the 6 ore or the 8 wheat. Anything else would be a mistake according to me. Wow, red here gave away quite a lot of cards. Hopefully I can roll a 7 as well. Not sure what red would want to do here though. I think maybe red can try and get a settlement. Yeah, I don't want wood at all. I don't want to trade with red just yet. Red needs a city or else he cannot do anything. Wow, here orange and red get a trade. Let's see. Red says he's going for a dev card, but I don't think so that's true. I think he'll just hold on to these cards in hand and end his turn if he cannot get a city. Yeah, does do that. And yeah, I keep on rolling these 8s. So let's see. Black might be able to just win the game here. Yeah, I think 10s and 8s have rolled quite a bit. Early on, 9s also did roll quite a bit, so I cannot complain completely about it. Here, red has to block the 8 sheep now. I don't think there is any other option. The 8 sheep is just too strong for black. Yeah, it does block the 8 sheep. And I think my best case scenario would be to roll a 7. Oh, okay, plays a monopoly. Yeah, now I find it like both the monopolies have hurt me quite a bit. Yeah, getting early dev cards was a mistake. Surely I needed to get cities before dev cards. Also, not getting any. Like, I did get a year of plenty, I would say. But it did not help me much. Your orange might block the 5 word or the 9 wheat. I think only those are the only two blocks that make any sense. I think orange has one VP and black has another one. Yeah, I would have blocked the 5 word, but the 9 wheat is also fine. Plays a knight, will block the 9 wheat. Or maybe actually at this point blocks the 10 sheep. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think so. There is any point in blocking me. So maybe blocks the 5. Okay, blocks the 8, which is fine as well. And rolls the 7 and blocks 4. So double targets red. I don't think so. Red will be able to do anything. And with that 6, yeah, this point, both the monopolies have been played. And I think both black and orange have one VP. So the only card that I can pull is a knight, which doesn't help me in any way. So that's why I think I'll just convert all my sheep into a over and end my turn. And yeah, I think that's just GG at this point. With that 8, don't think there is anything that... I mean, if a 7 rolls, yeah, but 7 does not roll here. So black will just either try and pull for the win. Okay, yeah, and just gets a city and wins the game. So as expected there, black did have one VP. And yeah, orange also had one. Very few 3s, like only 1 3 this entire game. Yeah, lots of 9s, 6s and 8s. I think 8s did in the end helped black a lot more than anyone else. I do end up on the 4th position, so that's quite unfortunate. So there was one road building left. So if I had pulled for the... Yeah, all 5 VPs were gone. So it was a right move to not go for a dev card at the end, but then going for dev cards early also hurt me quite a lot. Yeah, resources lost to dev cards for me and orange, it was quite a bit, especially because I lost ore and wheat. And those were the resources that I needed quite a bit. So yeah, that's how it is sometimes. And if you see, production for me was just poor, and it is... My initial setup was not bad. I think me not getting cities was the mistake. So it's a clearly something that I messed up. I don't think so there is anything like I can blame about. Maybe, yeah, rolls, but then 9 was helping everyone. It's not like it favored one particular person. 6s and 8s were also quite equally probable. So cannot complain about that either. Anyway, hopefully the sound quality on this video is much better. I am trying a new setup here. And this puts me at 2-1, which is not where I would have wanted. But it is almost the end of the season. So it's not like I have a lot of time to catch up. I will try and play another game or two and hopefully win both those games. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.